It was around 3 a.m. when the notifications started going off, waking me from a deep slumber. There is a person at your front door. I wiped the cold out of my eyes and stumbled out of bed, slightly shaken and slightly confused. I started walking toward the front door. I'll never know why I didn't open my phone and look through the video doorbell camera, but instead went straight to the peephole. As I peered through, there stood my brother-in-law. His face was expressionless, and his head was slightly tilted to the side. I stumbled backward a bit at the sight of him. We weren't very close, and there would be no reason he would be at my house at this ungodly hour. At that moment, I was building up the courage to step forward and take another look when suddenly I sat straight up in my bed with a loud gasp. Sweat was beading on my forehead, and I quickly looked back and forth. I was in my room. Thank goodness it was all just a nightmare. I reached over to grab a drink of water and picked up my phone to see what time it was. My phone said I had 3 notifications from my doorbell, all saying a person was at my front door. Now, there are 2 types of notifications that the doorbell provides. One says that there is motion. The other says there is a person. It knows the difference. Hesitantly, I tapped on the notification to watch the first video while pulling the covers around my body tightly. There was nobody there. A few leaves were blowing around. The same thing could be said for the next 2 videos. I watched both videos without sound due to the fact my wife was sleeping next to me, and I didn't want to wake her with any of this nonsense. Once I settled down and realized the doorbell must have been experiencing a glitch, I was able to fall back asleep. Before my alarm went off, my wife woke me up to inform me that my brother-in-law had passed away in a horrible, fiery car accident that night. When I told her about the doorbell videos and my dream, she started crying uncontrollably. Once she calmed down, we watched the videos together, this time with the sound up. While the videos still did not show anyone, the sound it picked up was one of the most horrifying things we had ever heard. It was the loudest, most primal groan moan you have ever heard, and it made the hair on the back of our necks stand on end.